Well, hello and welcome back to another Octopath Traveler video. Last time we basically finished clearing a clear brook, and we made our way over to Boulderfall. We'll be seeing what Therion's story is gonna be about. I think my volume might be a bit lower than. I think I can raise my volume by 1 here. Because of course we're going to be doing stories which have voice acting. But before I talk to Therion, we're actually going to go back to Rippletime at the beginning of this episode. Now that I have sufficient amount of money, I've been pretty stingy on my money, and the reason being is because I want to buy certain items. Again, we can see from Tressa's mom that she has the Dragon Scarf. Restores SP after every action for 16,500. I want to buy that because that gleam in your eye reminds me so much of your father. Yeah, that item is going to be super good because it basically I can restore SP without needing to, or I can restore SP every turn now. I'm actually going to put that on Old Beeric because he's our main damage dealer. So we're going to put that on him for the time being. And yeah, so now we have him able to, restore SP. We're gonna see that when we battle, but for now, that's what I want to do. That's why I was being stingy on my money, because I really wanted to buy that item. But yeah, let's talk to Therion. The famed treasure House of Ravis indeed. His name is Therion, and he is a thief. He's a lone wolf, as rugged and sharp as the harsh peaks of the Clifflands. Roving from town to town, he has drifted into Boulderfall. He works alone, though it was not always so. Few know his past, or even seen his face, but tales of his exploits are told far and wide. He has heard of a rumor of a mark too tempting to resist, a treasure said to be impossible to steal, and so he sets out to test the security of the House of Ravis. He'll need cunning allies on the path he has chosen. Wait, are we good guys or bad guys? Are we helping a thief? Another thing that I need to mention. Wait. Okay, that doesn't matter now, but yeah, if we add Therion to our party, we'll have 5 people. So of course I need to replace 1. Bad planning, because I actually wanted to replace Beeric, and I just gave him an item, so that's kind of awkward. But yeah, I'm gonna replace Beeric. He is our most overloaded character at the moment, excluding Tressa, because I can't switch out Tressa because she's our leader. So I'm gonna switch out Beeric. By the way, I didn't mess around with the volume, so now music should be not super high, but voice acting, I ramped up voice acting to have max volume. Sound effects and ambience I lowered quite a bit, and music I made higher than ambient and sound effects, but lower than voice acting. So the voices should sound a lot more louder than before. Hopefully, I don't know. This is gonna be my first video that I'm doing it, so I'm gonna also hear out the volume and adjust accordingly to what volumes I like. But yeah, I want the voice acting to be a bit louder, and I want the music to also be a bit louder.
As you like it. I heard that thief's at it again.
Really? What's he done this time?
Lifted everything off a merchant, leaving the goldsmithy. Guess he didn't get his fill at that fancy manor the other day. Still can't believe he made it past all those guards. I'm sure the more the better for him.
They were more like decorations than actual guards.
Ooh, so Therion's eavesdropping, and he found out that these thieves behind him actually are talking about him. Looks like Therion's been places, huh?
Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and then we'll be the talk of the town.
Yeah, you said it, partner.
Partners in crime, huh?
It was 10 years ago. Our path crossed in a particularly dingy gaol. Gaol? Not a gulag, a gaol. I think I said gulag last time, I don't know. I remember that meeting well. After all, it was quite the influence on my career. Or it had quite the influence on my career. Oi, get in.
And?
Not even a please? You won't last long in there with that foul mouth, well. No, you seem to be doing just fine. This music is pretty loud. I don't know if my voice is picking up here. Hopefully my voice is loud enough compared to the music here. I'll turn it down when we do battle. Imprudent brat, you learn your manners the hard way, just like the rest. The guard slapped us. Interesting. I see you got the same warm welcome I did. And who are you? A no-good tea leaf who got caught in the act, just like yourself.
Oh, really?
Just like me, huh? Well, you look a lot worse. Well, well, get used to seeing this ugly boat, cause I ain't getting prettier anytime soon. These guards think they can beat the attitude out of us. And they don't go easy on no one here, least of all teapots like us. Sounds about right. Well, so, ready to be a good little boy and play nice with the guards? Are you? Are you? I think that's the enunciation. Nope. And I don't plan on staying here till they change me mind. See, I got a pin here to unlock the door. Hey, what do you think you're doing? What do you think you're a little busy right now?
Here.
Try using this instead. The key. Where'd you get this? Snatched it from a guard once he was all riled up. Haha, look at the cobblers on this one. Now let's get out of here. The name is Darius, mate. Therion, our name, of course.
Partner.
Well, Therion, looks like you and I are officially partners in crime.
Sweet memories. Fill it up.
There you go. Beg pardon. Would you happen to be after then? Ravis's treasure?
Why do you ask?
If you are, I suggest you think again. Heard another would-be fortune hunter was tossed in the dungeons yesterday.
So what's the count now?
A score, maybe more. But House Ravens ain't known to be kind to those who covet their wealth. Still, poor thieves can't help but flock to that manor like moths to a flame. Suppose it's all those rumors of their riches that keep them coming. Some say it's enough to buy up the whole town and then some.
Why do you think this bar
Just
keeps telling
one
us this?
town? What about the neighbors?
Can't say for sure. No one's ever seen the treasure.
No one has ever seen the treasure.
Even that master thief they keep talking about would have more than his hands full.
Oh, really?
A perfect tale for the tavern.
Look, when you've been in the business long enough, you can tell things at a glance. You're a smart and skilled young man. Probably have a long career ahead of you. That's why I'll say it once more. Stay away from that manor.
Well, you know what? He's telling us to stay away. Well, let's just stay away, you know?
Thanks for the advice. Next time, I'll have a tale of my own to tell.
Ooh. It looks like Therion is interested. They say that Ravis Manor is up at the top of the mountain, where only the richest of the rich live. Make it to House Ravis. So we are down here. We can see that there's an item shop that sells sword. I actually don't have that much money on me since I'm only Therion. See that there's a house here, the person here, and as you see, this area actually has multiple levels to it. Boulderful. That was the lower level I just came out of. This is the upper level. That's where we came in last time, over here. You can see this is the inn. This is where we met Therion. Up here, there's this house. It's big, but not quite as big as what was mentioned before. And that would be to our left here. But before we even go further, we see that there's a purple chest here. And like I said, only Therion can open these. Now that we have Therion, we can go ahead and open that chest. We get a dagger. Stinging Dagger raises our attack and evasion, and also gives us an occasional chance to poison our targets. As you see here, Therion is a sword and dagger attacker. So similar to Ulberic using sword, and similar to Primrose using dagger. So he's a dual physical attacker. Similar to, again, like Tressa and Ulberic, both being able to use two types of moves. And of course, we're being a thief hiding behind a bush. Like this is some kind of game of Fortnite here.
What do we have here?
If I didn't know better, I'd say they were overcompensating for something.
Alright?
Change post.
Oi!
You there.
Yes.
Yes, sir?
Listen up.
Stop dragging your feet. Walk with purpose. Yes, sir. We're getting paid a fortune for this job. Do it with pride.
Well, I'll be damned.
It's like an army. Just what kind of place is this? And the guard dogs are going. You said there's actually guard dogs on top of army men as well. Ain't that something? Those guard dogs look vicious. And that's not all. The walls are lined with wire. One false move and I'll sound an alarm, no doubt. Interesting. So Therion is already sizing up the place, looking at the people, the dogs, the walls, this wire. Yep, trying to scale the walls would be more trouble than it's worth. What's this now?
Listen,
What part of no visitors allowed do you not understand?
exactly.
The Ravises have more important matters to attend to than entertaining riffraff like yourself. It won't take long, I swear. I'm merely a merchant looking to... A merchant, you say? Prove it. Prove what? I have a feather on my head. That means I'm a merchant. All merchants in this game have feathers on their heads. Like Tressa, she had a feather on her head. Or on her hat, I should say. Pretty cute, but yep. I came to show the lady of the house some of the finest fabrics in the realm. Are you sure you're not going to show that lady a knife in the back? You stinking thief. And we're just supposed to take your word? Take at your word or something? I'm reading this a bit fast. If you can't show us proof, you can show yourself out. But Fine, I'll leave, I swear. The nerve of these hoity-toity types. Hoity-toity types. Never heard of that word before. And the merchant's gone.
Oh.
Never thought the front door would be the easiest way in. Time to get my hands on some proof. Therion has an idea. Find a way to enter the manor. Looks like we have a Therion chest here. By the way, I call all these purple chests Therion chests. I'm sure that's not the correct term, but it's a Therion chest. We can go ahead and actually talk to these people. Grr.
Listen up.
I trained these dogs myself to tear any would-be intruders limb for limb. Isn't that right, boys? They just all grr. See the guard captain here. This is a manor of House Ravis. Only those in official business may enter. Only those of official business may enter.
Not a chance.
Those without the proper identification are not allowed to pass.
Never.
This is the residence of House Ravis. No letter of introduction, no entry. So it looks like we can't go in unless we have permission. And this permission probably comes in some kind of letter of introduction. Interesting.
Good day.
All is well around the western gate. So we go back to the village. Or I guess, is it a village? Is it a town? I think it's a town.
What do we have here?
Well, if it isn't our merchant friend.
No.
Those bloody Ravises. Don't they know some of us actually have to work for a living?
Yes.
Turn away at the gate, join the club. It looks like all the merchants are getting turned away. You too? But why? They're doing it to everyone. Rumor has it they're guarding some great treasure inside. But I'm not after their treasure. I just want to show the lady of the house my wares. Then they told me I needed proof, as if this sack of silk dresses isn't proof enough.
Right.
Indeed, you need a letter of introduction to get inside. A letter of what?
The truth is...
House Ravis only does business with the most esteemed merchants and traders. So how do I get one of these letters? It's not easy, that's for sure. First, you'll have to make a name of yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then and only then will the Ravises write you a letter. That said, you can count the numbers of people who've earned one on one hand. Ooh, that means that less than 5 people? Or 5 people? Well, that sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? I can think of at least one, says Therion.
I'll do what thieves do best.
I'll do what thieves do best, that's what he said. Lifting it from the pockets of someone who's done the work for me. Path action. Utilize each character's unique action to overcome any obstacle. Therion can steal the belongings of town people. Yes. So Therion, what he does is by pressing Y, he can steal. Now here is where a lot of things start to make a little bit more sense. And also where you get a little bit disappointed. So Therion, you can see that he can steal this evasive airing 100%. I stole it. That's it. And then here, we can go ahead and steal Fire Soulstone, Ice Soulstone, Wind Soulstone, and Shadow Soulstone from this person. 100% success rate. The only way, yep. So, I just got a bunch of free items. That is Therion's ability. It's to steal, but there's a percent that it won't work. Now, if you think about Tressa's ability, you're probably thinking whether the item pool is the same. Yes, the item pool are the same from both of Tressa's purchase and Therion's steal. So basically, Therion with Tressa, you can go ahead and buy the item. Sometimes you aren't able to buy the item, but you have a chance to buy the item, and it's 100% success, obviously. With Therion, you can steal the item. So instead of buying the item, you can instead steal it. However, it's not 100% success rate. And if you steal an item and you're not successful in stealing it, then your reputation goes down. I haven't really talked about reputation going down. You can see the same thing with Primrose. Obviously, when she allures somebody, there's a chance that the reputation would go down as well, because her alluring has a percent. So yes, as you've probably noticed, Primrose or Therion and Tressa have the same ability, but there's one of them is guaranteed and one of them is a chance. You can see that Olberic probably has another person who has the same thing as Olberic's ability to fight, but instead of fighting, Olberic is 100% chance. The other character probably isn't 100% chance, and there's a chance that you can ruin your reputation. Primrose, on the other hand, her ability to allure somebody, there's probably another character that can also allure. However, that character probably has a 100% success rate. But with Primrose, you can allure anybody, but there's just a small chance, there's a chance that it doesn't work. And again, with the last character that I haven't mentioned yet is Alphen. His ability to inquire is 100% success rate, but it only works to a certain, again, it's like same thing with Olberic, you need to be a certain level. The other character, it doesn't matter what level, same thing with Therion, doesn't matter what level, it just matters that there's just a percent that you can ruin your reputation. So yeah, that's how the Y works. So as you see, it's not 8 different characters that have 8 different Y abilities, path action abilities. They you'll start seeing repeats of these abilities, but they just have, whether it's 100%, but you need to be a certain level, or it doesn't have 100%. It can ruin your reputation, but you can do it at any level. So that's just a few things that I want to get out of the way, because I thought that's super important. Again, we'll get to it once I finish the story. It will make a lot more sense. But anyways, just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me? So you noticed. For thieves, you aren't very discreet. You're keener than most, friend. As are we. We can tell you've come for the bravest fortune. If the army surrounding the manor is any indication, it's more than worth the trouble. And have you actually seen this treasure? Well, we don't need to see it. Just look at what they've got guarding it. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it. And you came all this way to warn me? How thoughtful. Yeah, of course, Therion is a thief, so I can be a little bit sarcastic. Look, we got a proposal for you.
No thanks.
And I've got an answer. No.
Listen.
Just hear us out, mate. We can help each other.
Yeah.
My partner's here been looking inside. He's seen the traps they've set up close. Hell, he walked straight into one and set off an alarm. Shut up. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that. Anyways, I got out just fine and we're here now. So, what do you say? It won't be easy to carry all that treasure on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
Nope.
I've already got 2 hands. That's enough for me. Make that 8 hands, because, yeah, Tressa, Primrose, and Alphonse will be following you. So you think you're too good for us? Is that it? I'm a thief, not a nanny.
Say again?
You're an ungrateful bastard. That's what you are.
Are we done here?
Listen, I don't have time to entertain you clowns. I have places to be.
Hey.
You're not going anywhere. Oh,
Bye now.
get out of my sight.
Yikes!
Are you with me, mate? Speak to me. Mate?
Oi.
Thieves.
Let none escape.
You can't get away. They're on to us.
Partner.
Darius, this way. Got it.
Person.
Damn, we lost them.
Find them.
They can't have gone far. Let's check the back of. Then let's check the back alleys. Oh my god, I'm doing so bad with reading today. I'm sorry.
All right.
They're gone. We should be safer now. That went better than I expected. I wish they could have seen the look on their faces. Oh, they deserved it for treating us like teapots. We might be small, but we're smarter than they'll ever be. You can say that again. We put our loaves together. No one can stop us. Take a butcher's at all the loot. Take a butcher's at all the loot we got. Yeah, that's quite the haul. Show a little more enthusiasm, mate. That's all ours now. Right. We knew what we wanted and we took it with our own hands.
Partner.
That's the spirit. All the world's treasures are ours for the taking.
Partner.
If you say so, partner.
That's right.
I do, mark my word, we're going to be the greatest tea leaves the world's ever seen. By the way, I love how Darius, that's his name, right, Darius? Yeah, I love how Darius says tea leaves, which just kind of sounds like thieves. Tea leaves, thieves, right? I love that. I love saying tea leaves instead of thieves now. It's my thing. I love tea leaves. Tea leaves. Darius. But this is no time for nostalgia. I need to get myself one of those letters. Yeah, if it isn't obvious enough, it looks like Darius isn't with us as a partner. Or at least he's nowhere to be found. So maybe there's something going on there? We're not sure. We just know that Therion and I can steal from more of these people. Like we have a rebel's axe here for 100%. But I'm gonna do that later because right now I'm on a mission. Wealthy merchant. When you've been in the business as long as I have, the Ravises will be begging you for a visit. It's all about experience.
Time to get to work.
Lucky for me, your experience has taught you when to keep your mouth shut. We can talk to him. Aha, if you want to get into Raven's Manor, try learning a thing or two from yours truly.
Oh,
Gosh be good, is there no end to this blowhead's incessant bloating? Boasting? A letter of introduction. We have to steal this, a letter bestowed only upon the privileged few who have earned the trust of House Ravis. Snoink? I tried to combine the word snag and yoink. I said snoink. What the heck? Pleasure doing business with you. Now to pay a visit to Ravis Manor. House Ravis? Did I say Ravis Manor? I don't know. So I'm going to sneak into the mansion. Yeah. What is it? You want to pair with me on this? You sure you're feeling alright? The Mark's House Ravis. Just keep quiet and try not to get in the way, okay? Yeah, it's pretty awkward, but it seems like we're actually helping a thief. Which definitely seems a little bit backwards, does it not? But hey, that is what it is, right? The reason why I'm going back is because I want to go into the tavern here. And we can change our party. We can also change our equipment. So I'm actually going to take some of Obirk's items here. We're going to take back the scarf. And we're going to take back the mighty belt. And we're actually going to give that to Therion here. We're going to give him the mighty belt. We're going to give, I think we're going to give Primrose, honestly. I think we're going to give her the dragon scarf. We're also going to take the protecting earring off of Alphen, give that to Therion here. And I do want to buy Therion a little bit more equipment here if I can. I want to buy him a good shield. We can buy round shield for Therion. Can he also... Sure, let's buy him a black attire. Raise his defense pretty decently, raise evasion as well. Put on Therion. Okay. I think we are good. Actually, do I have a good sword? I can buy him. Should I spend all my money to buy a great sword? Let's just buy him an iron sword. Honestly, kind of a waste of money because I could get these items in the... I could find these items, but it's fine. Anyways, going to make our way. Gonna make our way now that we have Therion. I could end the video here, but I want to get a little bit more progress. I remember this story being a bit longer than the other stories by a little bit. 2 guards at the gate. If I can fool them, I'm in. Time to sell the merchant. Well, with Tressa on our side, we should definitely be able to. Oh wait, no, this is Therion's story. Good day, sirs. I've come to call on the Ravises. Would you kindly announce my arrival? Did not see anyone today. Be gone with you at once. Be gone, I say. Something tells me this one's bark is worse than his bite.
My sincerest apologies.
Allow me to introduce myself. You see, I'm a merchant of some repute. A merchant, and of repute, you say. Don't make me laugh. You ought not to judge a man by his robes.
To tell you the truth,
As a matter of fact, I was personally summoned by the lady of the house. Oh, and I doubt she would react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
What?
Summon you? You think we're going to believe that cop swallow? If we had a leaf for every rotten thief who gave us that story, we'd be as rich as the Ravises. But since we aren't, we're here protecting their fortune from would-be swindlers like you. Thought you can outsmart us, didn't you? The next time you're summoned, remember to bring your letter. Would you be referring to this letter, perchance?
What the?
How'd you get that? It must be fake.
Desperate times.
Now for the finishing blow. If you still aren't convinced, I fear there's not much else I can do. I'll take my leave, but I will give Lady Ravis a full report on what happened today. I wonder how she will see fit to deal with this affront to my good name.
Hold on there.
Wait, sir. We were only doing our jobs. Yeah. You may pass.
You have my gratitude.
Why, thank you, gentlemen. We're in, boys. We're in.
Now then.
Now the real fun begins. I'll just sneak through that window over there. Yes, we are in, guys. We are in. As you see, front door not working. You see that in the side here, there's actually a chest. It contains a broadsword. Oh my goodness! I knew I shouldn't have bought a sword. The broadsword's better than that. Oh my! I am wasting money. We talked to him. No, I wasn't shrinking my duty. I was here at my post. Yep. You can see, entering that window, Ravis Manor, danger level 11. So yes, next time we will explore Ravis Mansion and see what treasure, what this treasure everyone has been talking about, guarding. We'll see what it is. But yeah, thank you for watching. And next time, like I said, we'll be exploring House Ravis.